You're on with the live stream.
All right. I'm trying to pull them up myself. Where are the live streamers?
Wow.
What a morning. What a morning.
Hour and 13 minutes. It flies when you're running around trying to figure shit out.
I know.
Something awful did happen.
Oh, there we are. I am pulling us up on the live stream right now.
John's going to explain.
Well, it's only 11 people in there.
Yeah, it'll take a while to populate.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just now getting the alerts that we're there. Whew.
Let's see. Okay, we're back. I don't want to know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low.
He's singing that song to the board.
Huh?
What's
Donnie,
that?
you're singing that song to the board.
To the board?
You're playing me.
What?
Never mind. Donnie's singing the song to the board because the board's playing.
Oh, because you have here today. I got you.
I
Yeah.
have what today?
You're half here.
I'm half here.
Yeah, because I'm the board.
The board.
That is the board.
It's the board. The board is playing with you.
Okay. They'll take me. I'm saying, if you're not working, please just let us know. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm singing it to the board.
You're singing it to the board.
Yes, gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's singing it.
I see. I got it now.
It's playing with you.
Yeah, I got you. If my heart be deep it under low. We're not going to do the throwback game here. We'll get back in it. We'll kick it off with Access Day and the best deal you've ever got. So it's going to still throw us off a bit. We should do something low. See, y'all hearing behind the scenes stuff right now. So we do something short here to get us back on time, or just go with it?
No, this is where the throwback game would be. So
We
have until
actually be playing it.
27. We're on
Okay.
time.
All right.
So
All right, cool.
we're on time. So whatever you want to do.
Okay. Then let's just talk to each other here, and then
I mean, yeah, we can definitely.
then we'll do best deal.
Okay.
Second part.
Got it.
Perfect. Said Happy Pride Day. Today is Friday.
Pride Month.
First day of Pride Month.
Oh. Woo. All right.
I could have turned y'all on video an hour ago, but you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
No.
So there was no point.
Or just me just running around in a mask.
Well, I need to run back over there and log off my next gen.
And behind the scene is always cool. Oh, y'all like seeing behind the scene? Just, put this show together. Check 1, 2. So
I just don't want to leave.
we're just going to talk here. We need to break at what time?
27. Like
27,
normal. We're
okay.
back on time.
Perfect. Me, I'm alive for you.
So was it dead? Like dead, no
yeah,
sound?
it had no power, no nothing.
Well,
For how
parts of
long?
it was. Probably about 5 minutes. There was no audio at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be V1. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, let's do what we do. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh, no. I'm moving.
I play that song on Magic.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna break my spine.
I love Jeremy. He's like, tell me how I need to word the email to get this fixed to corporate.
Did he really?
I don't know. Now that it's working, they're going to be like,
You said this has been happening for a year now?
I mean, it's been going on and off for a while. Yeah.
But not like that long.
Never has it gone full on dead before. the rebooting it to get it to work has been going on for over a year.
Boom.
Duct tape and gum, man. Duct tape and gum. All right, here we go. Bye, guys.
$719, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. It is Access Day right here on iHeartRadio. And it got about 700 deals and experience you can get to today. One of them, you can be a VIP at an LL Cool J concert. I'd like that. $50 off your first box of healthy meals delivered to your door from Daily Harvest, plus free shipment, and also a 1-year subscription to iHeartRadio All Access. Now, what you want to do is go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com and take advantage of those deals. It's going to be happening all day today, and these are some deals that you can't get, some experiences you cannot get anywhere else in the world, so you want to go ahead and take advantage of that. So right now, if you haven't, go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. All right, it's going to be mostly cloudy with showers and scattered thunderstorms today. 70% chance of that, even though it's kind of out that corner slide window we see. Looking like a little sunrise.
It's going to get worse throughout the day. So I think by around noon, it's like a 40, 50, 60%. And then overnight, it goes down and then back up tomorrow.
Now, what we have is Invest 91L that is out there. Asking me how I know, because in Johnny camp yesterday, we had weather. And he told me this thing was about to hit us. So that's going to be happening. 85 is our high today, 74 right now. We're back on the air live right now because we had some technical problem, and we had to wake up an engineer to bring him all the way down here. And cool guy.
Oh, I love him.
Louis, good dude.
The funny thing is, he did what we did 4 times, and then the 5th time it worked.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So we could have just tried it. But I don't want to keep trying things that are going to break things worse.
Yeah. And if it's not working,
I would rather somebody else take the blame.
And it's crazy watching you behind the scenes, just trying to figure it all
out.
Any way to make it happen. Yeah.
And I'm sitting here trying to amuse myself. Ray put up something. I got on a Viking mask with 2 rainbow flags.
2 rainbow flags.
Hey, it's pride.
I went to 5 different studios trying to figure out where we could get on the air, and I was thinking, okay, who do I tell that need to leave because our show is more important?
I know. We had a list. We had a list that we were going to knock on. Listen. Look, I know y'all do a great show and all and everything, but I need this. What? I need your studio. Get your stuff and get out.
Debo, it's our studio.
What you got on my studio? What you got on my studio? But yeah, so I mean, things happen. I mean, where you work, sometimes you come in and things don't go the way that you want them to, and we sat here and went through what we do every day is get a show planned and ready to be excited for you. And as soon as you hit the button, it was like, all right, y'all ready? 10. If it was a launch, it got to 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And
100%. I was ready to start the live stream, ready to roll into the show open, and then nothing, just dead.
All right, listen, if you've been hanging out with us, I'm going to hook you up because you stayed with us, even though we had a little technical problem.
They did hear the keyword, though.
Oh, they did?
This morning.
Oh.
So technically,
okay, I wonder if anybody's still up for the keyword.
We can see if anybody's still riding from the commercial free.
Yeah, if you heard the keyword this morning.
Or phrase.
Or the key phrase, I said it's a phrase. If you remember what it was, call us right now, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're like, what key phrase? Well, we kick off commercial free starting about 5:15 in the morning. And to make sure that you're listening, we give you a key phrase. And today we're hooking people up with 4 tickets to admission for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex. But I think a lot of those people who are up then are either at work.
Oh, they may have, because a lot of those people are on their way to work. So they may not have
or going home to go to sleep.
Yeah. I used to do overnight. You ever do overnight?
Yes.
Oh, I did overnights.
Yeah. I used to do midnight. I used to do midnight to 6.
Me too.
And then I did 2 to 10, which was horrible because you do the overnight and then you help out the morning show.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They come in all jacked up and you're just like, but I was a young talent and I'll never forget this guy was a jerk. And that's why I say I'll try never to be a jerk in radio. I was just a new kid doing overnight at a rock station. No, they knew I didn't belong there. I ain't belong there either, but I needed a job. So when they would come in, they say, you can leave now. Okay, I was going to watch a little while.
Yeah, I was going to stay and learn.
Learn a little something. No, we got you. Get a little double pat on the back. We got you. All right.
Oh, not the double pat.
Yeah, the double pat. Right.
Were they a lot older?
Yeah, they were older.
Oh, so they're gone now.
Yeah, they're gone.
They went to the upper room. I was going to say, where are they now?
Yeah, really.
I'm always curious where people that were mean to me when I was trying to learn everything are now.
Yeah. Dude, I remember.
That's so true.
Now, you had an air check. An air check session is where back in the day you had to have a cassette and you would record your show, and then everybody on the show would, the PD and everybody would listen.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day we had to slide the cassettes in the middle, and everybody would listen until your breaks, how you sound on the air.
Yeah.
I was green. I wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You know? And I'll never forget, the morning guy, they kicked, he kissed his butt because he was very good. Oh, man, this is excellent radio. Oh, he's in there going, yeah. I'll never forget he was eating a hot dog. Why are you bringing a hot dog? You're bringing a hot dog at a
radio studio?
I do like his
it was
style.
a meeting, like in a conference room.
Oh, but
I'd bring a hot dog to a meeting. I like that. That's nice.
And then they listened to mine, and he was, what was he? They all listened to it. I knew I sucked.
Yeah.
I knew it. And he goes, all right, good job. All right, next, Ray. I was like, hey, you ain't gonna give me no pointers or nothing.
Right? I would rather hear something than nothing.
Yeah.
When I do my national air check meetings, and then none of them can hear me now, so it's okay to say this.
Yeah.
Like, they have some pretty big names that are on the national hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't know how I ended up on it, other than I like hip hop music, so I don't know. But so when we go through our air check sessions, I'm always knowing that I feel like I'm going to be the one who doesn't fit because I look different than everybody else on the station.
Yeah.
And so, but when they listen to the morning guys, they're like, man, that was the most amazing thing ever. And I'm like, really? Because if that was A plus, I'm A plus 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 plus. But then they play mine and it's like, not bad. I'm like, not bad.
Not bad. That's the thing. We don't have to do that now, but back in the day, boy, I used to regret. I used to have butterflies in my stomach.
It makes me sick to my stomach when I do it because we do it once every quarter on a conference call, and you never know when you're going to come up.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting on the call, and I'm just waiting. You don't know it's you until you hear your own voice.
Yeah. For
no.
sure.
So everyone's on the call, and then you get critiqued with everyone listening.
I was the opposite of what Brian was doing. I'm an African-American kid on a heavy metal station.
Yep.
I ain't talking rock, y'all. I'm talking heavy metal. But they had this thing back then called EOE, which meant they had to hire a minority.
Yeah.
Well, I was it. And then they're going, that's the latest from Rat right here at WROQ FM. And I'm like, hey, that's Rat. Gotta keep me. But anyway, that was way back then. Oh, we got to call to see if they knew what their phrase was. Oh, they hung up. They hung up. All right, well, listen, so we're going to get it all going for you. Again, it is Access Day. Make sure you take advantage of that. Go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. When we come back, we're going to talk about, these are some of the best deals that are out there. I want to hear the best deal that you felt you ever got in your entire life. Now, this is the best deal you're going to get for a while, but everybody has that one deal that you always tell everybody about. Most of the time, they don't believe it, but they always hear about it. Well, we want to hear about yours. This is Johnny's House. 7:33, it is Johnny's house on Access Day. And with Access Day, you might have an opportunity to meet Ryan Seacrest in Vegas for the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. A chance to win a $100 gift card from Swiffer's Power Mop and see Big Time Rush on tour and meet them before the show. Now, all you have to do is go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. They got deals all over the place. Brian, what's some of the deals they have here right here in Central Florida?
Yeah, so when you go there, you can pick your location. So just go to Orlando, and there's a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Some stuff from Visit Orlando.
Yep.
You get $15 off full service oil changes at Valvoline.
Mm-hmm.
If you need your carpets clean, they got some deals with Stanley Steamer, 30% off.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff. SeaWorld is doing 50% off tickets and fun cards.
Oh, that's
50%
great.
off.
Wow.
Up to 50% off on that, so you can check that out. So, yeah, pretty much anything you need.
They have like the Rays games.
Yeah, they got you.
Gaylord Palms.
And
I'm
then
looking at the Charlie Puth live in Las Vegas.
That's
I'm
a
telling you.
sweepstakes.
Get that.
That's a
You got to
sweepstakes.
enter
Yeah,
that. You
but
can't
I'm
buy
looking
that
at-
one, but you
Yeah.
can enter that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
That's sweepstakes.
any of the stuff there you can enter, but then you can buy a lot of great deals with these clients, so it's pretty cool.
Are we allowed to enter?
Right?
I don't see
That's
why not.
Right?
The
I'm like,
Sweepstakes, I
It's
think
sweepstakes,
you
right?
can.
No, absolutely
But
not.
taking some advantage of those deals,
You
I
could
think
use,
you can.
you could buy the deals,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you can't enter a contest.
I know.
That's like saying, can you be the first caller and tell Johnny what the code word is?
People would frown upon that.
Yes, I see that.
The deals are only available today. And again, go to iHeartAccessDay.com. It is Access Day right here at XL 1067. Now, here's the thing. And we were talking about these are some of the best deals that you can find, like 50% off SeaWorld and stuff like that. I want to find out what is the biggest deal that you ever got in your entire life. The biggest deal, you still talk about it. For me, it's the house I'm living in right now. And it's always a series of bad things that happen. My house burned down. I just happen to be living in a rental house in a community where these people were moving out, and then COVID hit. And the people that own the house, I think they were from Brazil, and they locked the borders down. They
Couldn't come in.
come
yeah.
back in, and they didn't know if anybody was ever going to be let back in. And their thing was, listen, we don't know what's going to happen here because there was a rental property for them.
Yeah.
This was our moneymaker. I don't know what we're going to do, so let's just sell it. And they put it on the market, and I just kept lowballing them and lowballing them until they finally said, hey, dude, do you want this house or not?
Hey.
Okay, if you say it like that, yes, I do. And everything changed. Everything turned around. But, yeah, that for me, that's the biggest one. And I tell everybody, it's like, man, you live there? I'm like, y'all don't even know how I got this house.
Right.
Thank you, COVID.
And now that the market has gone crazy, it's like,
Yeah.
look, I can't afford it now.
Oh, no.
But I could afford it when I
Right.
got it.
Absolutely.
That's how I am in my house.
Ray, what's the biggest deal?
I don't know. Honestly, I think the biggest deal is just like Black Friday stuff that I always
Really?
get. Yeah.
You don't have one that stands out like you got a TV for $15 or something like that? Because, I mean, you used to do that all the time.
I mean, like we would stand in line and we would get like the tickets to
Yeah.
get the TVs on Black Fridays. And, I mean, that's probably the biggest deal I've ever received.
Really?
But I've never, yeah.
You never
I
had
feel
one where you're like, oh, yours hasn't hit yet.
no.
Those are very good,
I'm
though.
waiting for it.
Oh, it'll hit. Biggest deal you ever got?
I did well on the houses, but that was
Yeah.
all timing.
Yeah.
But I think probably the best deal I got was the first boat that I bought, and that's why I bought it on a whim. I didn't even
Yep.
tell my wife I was buying it.
Yep.
She knew I wanted one.
Yep.
But we ran into a dude over in like the Clearwater area,
Yep.
and I loved his boat. And I was like, I need to find a boat just like that. So I Googled it the next morning when we were here, and I found the exact same boat for sale over on the Clearwater side.
Really?
So I hit the guy up, and he wanted something like $16,000 for it, which I couldn't afford. But I told him, look, all I got is
In this world.
$8,000. That's it. I could scrap together $8,000. That's the best I could do. He was going through a pretty ugly divorce.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I have to give her half of whatever I get. But that's fine. I'll stick it to her. I'll sell it to you.
Really?
Sell it to you for $8,000 if you can come get it tomorrow. I'm like, right on. I called my boy.
Nice.
I didn't have a truck to pull it.
Yeah.
I called my boy Jay. I'm like, hey, man, I need you to go with me to pick up
Get
this
the boat?
I went to the bank. I
Nice.
got my cash out. I took it to him. So I got the boat that he was asking $16,000 for half.
Nice.
Because he was going through a divorce and he had to get rid of it.
I had another one with someone who works here. I won't say her name. Her ex-husband was a diamond broker.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this
And he
story.
goes, hey, man, there's this dude. He's in a relationship. It didn't work out. He just wants to get rid of it.
Yep.
This diamond's just worth this, but he'll sell it for like practically nothing. I said, really? And I just happened to have a couple dollars. So I said, I'll take it. and we met in a parking lot in front of Chili's.
Yep.
No way.
That's like a movie.
I know.
What is this?
And then the diamond sat in a safe for years. Just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting.
Like Johnny owned the Hope Diamond.
You know.
What?
It went in, I ain't gonna lie, Bree. It went in a safe. You know how you have like a little basket where you have your mail and stuff?
Yeah.
It's just paperweight.
It was just sitting there for a while, for years.
Why have I never heard this story?
I never told you that.
No.
And then finally I'm like, yeah, I need to go ahead and do something about that.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget I took it to a place. Hey, can y'all hold this in your safe? He said, sure. It stayed in that safe.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I had talked to this guy like 4 years. I'm like, hey, I'm going to need that diamond. Oh, yeah. Here.
Oh my God.
Johnny's sitting over here like Cal from Titanic with the heart of the ocean.
Seriously.
I said, yeah. Nerese, what's the best deal you ever got?
I think it had with my car.
Okay.
This is back in 2014. I was bouncing back and forth with dealers in the Honda dealerships, and it was like, I'm just gonna throw numbers. I think it started at like 28, and then I went to the other dealer. I was like, hey, he said 28, but it's the same car you got on the lot. Like, what can you do? 26. I went back. I was like, listen, you know what this guy said? He said 26. What can you do for me? And I got it down to 24.
Did you really?
That's nice.
Hey, right now, they're such good friends. Who was the dealer over there? Oh, it's Brian. Hold on. Hey, B, did you try to sell this girl?
Yeah.
Man, no.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
how you got to be
That's
careful
how it
with
is
cars.
now.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh, really?
They know each other.
Jimmy offered you that? Hang on, let me call him real quick.
Damn it. Man, ain't off of that girl.
Man,
Nah.
that girl ain't come over here.
That's how it's done now, man. I want to find out from you, what do you think is the biggest deal or the biggest bargain you got? Because it's Access Day here at XL 1067. Don't forget to go to iHeartRadio accessday.com and get all the information on that. I want to find out the biggest deal that you felt that you ever got, and we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to SeaWorld. Experience the ultimate thrill of SeaWorld Orlando with the world's first surf coaster pipeline that is open right now for your enjoyment. We got to hear from you. The biggest and the best deal you feel that you've got in your entire life. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through and you like texting, it's the XL Mobile. It is 41067. You write it, we'll read it for you. And, you know, right now we have the live streamers up. They're already talking to each other. You can drop a comment there or just put it in on social media. All those ways that we can get in touch with you. But we love talking to you first. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The biggest deal that you felt that you got in your life, and for telling us we got a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Orlando we're going to hook you up with. We want to hear your bargains on Johnny's House. 747, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. This is Johnny's House on Access Day. You're looking for some of the best deals that you can find. Just go to iHeartRadio accessday.com. It's only going to happen today, and these experiences and these deals are going to go away, and you're going to hate yourself that you did not get involved. So make sure you do it. It is Access Day all day right here at XL 1067. And talking about Access Day, we want to find out some of the best bargains you've ever received in your life. And if you do so, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets so you can go check out SeaWorld. Let's talk, say hello to Jackie. Hey, Jackie, good morning.
Hello. Good
All right,
morning.
good morning. Jackie, tell us about the best deal you've ever got.
So I received a $40,000 wedding for $4,000.
And how did you do that?
So technically, well, it was free because we won a contest. We won a wedding in a week contest on the local news in Baltimore.
Okay.
And the taxes were about $4,000. But we had to write like a 100-word entry of why we wanted to win this wedding. And we got top 4, and family and friends voted on their favorite couple. And we got married in the span of a week. So they picked our dress. They gave us the dress, the venue. They gave us a honeymoon. They gave us.
But you guys were planning on getting married anyway, though, right?
Yeah, we were engaged. We were supposed to get married in a year. We ended up getting married in 6 months into our engagement. So it all worked out.
Was
it was such a blessing.
So a lot of times, they tell you you're going to win this kind of stuff, and it ain't really that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
they give you everything they promised?
We got married at the Baltimore Embassy Suites. We got married on the news, too. We got married on TV. It was 9 years ago. And it was incredible. We saved so much money.
Yeah.
We weren't even planning on having a huge wedding. We were planning on having an intimate wedding. But the contest came around. We entered like the day before the entry was done. And we end up getting there. My family, they don't play about getting votes in. They're like,
oh, yeah.
I hope you have that letter framed.
Yeah, no joke.
I do.
Okay.
I have the envelope. I have all the things. We got a photo shoot and everything. We won all these little teeny prizes with it, but we saved ultimately so much money.
I mean, social media was big, but it's on fire now because the only time you can be seen is my baby gonna be on the news tonight.
Yep.
Listen, we got married at 8 o'clock in the morning. It was the morning news.
They made you get married at 8 o'clock in the morning? They're like, hey,
I'll get married anytime if I get it.
Yeah, you're saving $36,000. Let's go.
That's funny. They're
We
like,
get married, and we had to be on the news like every day that week. Because I would tell them my favorite dress or my favorite. And the viewers would vote on what dress I wore, and I didn't care. I could get married in a paper bag. It was a free dress. I'll take it.
Well, yeah, you got to get all the sponsors, all their run. So you got to make sure they get seen.
that's funny.
Exactly.
That is funny.
Incredible.
Well, good. Congratulations on that. You hold on a second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that was a big deal, boy. You got
insane.
on TV news, boy. Let's see here. And let's see, it's Jackie. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's hear about the best deal you ever got.
All right. So everybody knows that daycare is like a second mortgage. I have two kids who've been in daycare and preschool for the last 5 years, the last couple months. When I was trying to find a school, I knew I couldn't afford it, and so I found this daycare. Kind of told her I can't afford it. It was going to be $210 per kid. I have 2 kids, so $420 a week.
Whoa, goodness.
Yep. And so she was like, okay, that's fair. Like, what can you afford? And I was like, $150 a week. And she said, okay, sounds good. We'll do $150 for both kids.
Wow.
You are the luckiest person I've ever heard.
I ain't never heard nobody negotiate no daycare.
I don't even think that was negotiating. That was like, hey, can I?
They don't need you. Like,
No,
they
there's
got,
always a kid ready to
they
get
got a
in
waiting
there.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she is a blessing in my life. The kids love her, and she's been amazing the last 5 years. So
She said, now
definitely lots of
listen.
tears when we leave.
For $150 a week, I hope your kids are independent because we don't give them a lot of attention.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure they're fed and they don't run nowhere.
They get what's left over from snack time. If Billy don't want his apple,
I don't
you get
complain
apple.
at all. They stay alive, so everything's
There
good.
you go. There you go. That's a big deal. There's a lot of people not liking you right now.
Yeah, that's insane.
You hold on.
No, I think people with daycare, like, they don't even get jealous. They're like, they give you respect. Look, hey, you got the system, man. You
Yeah.
hustle.
Yeah,
You got
seriously.
it. Yep. Let's see. Magda, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, we want to find out because it's Access Day right here at XL 1067. Make sure you go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com to get all the deals you can. But we want to hear about the best deal you've ever gotten.
I was shopping for a winter coat in a large department store about 10 years ago, and I'm going through the clearance rack because I can't afford full price retail on a winter coat. And in Florida, you don't need a winter coat.
Nope.
Anyway, I find something I like. It's like a trench coat. It doesn't have a price tag on it. So I asked one of the ladies, I go, hey, can you help me find a price for this? And she goes, continue shopping. I'll catch up with you. Let me find a price for you. I'm so sorry about this. 5 minutes later, she walks up to me, and she sidles up to me on the side and whispers in my ear, ma'am, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. We're going to only charge you 1 cent.
So sorry to disappoint you.
A penny.
A penny. 1 penny. I go, you're going to charge me a penny? She goes, yeah, we don't like disappointing our customers. So we're going to sell this to you for 1 penny.
And you said, thank you, Aunt Jones.
Oh,
By
my
the sound of it, the coat
God.
doesn't come off cheap. Do you know what kind of coat it was?
Wow.
It's a London fog trench coat.
Oh, nice.
It was
Yeah.
almost $300 coat. Now it's probably a lot more.
And
But at the time,
did it have a stain or
It's a big
something?
deal.
It have a stain or anything?
nothing. Absolutely perfect.
Girl, you stole that jacket.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean it was a steal of a deal.
Right.
Yeah, but-
Like you walked out with it. Don't lie. You left a penny on the counter.
You ripped the tag off, didn't
and
you?
you know what? And when I was in the store checking out, somebody else was buying a bathing suit, and they also got a penny for their
Oh,
bathing
wow.
suit.
What story
Yeah,
is
you
this?
needed to
This had to be years ago. Yeah.
They still do it.
I'm going to put
Put
you
her
on
on
hold.
hold. Put her on hold. Let me talk to her.
I'm gonna take a
real quick.
roll of pennies and buy everything.
Yeah,
Let me talk to her
really.
real quick.
Yeah, that lady who was doing
Ma'am,
that.
this doesn't have a tag.
You go back and look for her, it'd be like, yeah, she don't work here. She did something crazy yesterday. Started selling stuff for a penny.
There's a pile of tags behind the register.
Man, we had to let her go. You weren't here yesterday, were you? Oh, no. I wasn't here yesterday. Hey, Laura.
Hi.
All right, Laura, best deal you ever got.
So I like to shop at this one furniture store before, like when you could haggle with them. They don't do
That's
it
been a
anymore.
while.
Yeah.
And so, well, it was up to like a year and a half, even during COVID, you could haggle with them. But anyway, I wanted to get 2 chairs for my living room set, and they were $350 each, and I wanted 2 for $400. So I talked to the salesperson.
You talked to the manager.
Well, I told him I said I need these 2 for $400, and he looked at me like I was a weirdo. But I said, I believe in you. I mean, you can do it. You can just go talk to your manager and make it
You
happen.
can do
I
it.
really believe in you. So he was talking to his manager, and I was wandering around the store, and then I found this super cute coffee table that was farmhouse that was perfect for my house, plus a side table. And so when he came back, I'm like, before you tell me your answer, I need the 2 chairs, this coffee table that was like $750, $800, and the side table that was like $500.
Okay.
I need all of these for $1,000 out the door. And he gave it to me for $1,100 plus insurance, including delivery out the door flat.
Now, if you'd have paid a full price on, how much would it have been?
It'd been over $2,000.
I've been like, I need you to move the hell on. Like,
I know, man.
I got time for all this, lady.
Come in playing no
You
games.
try to motivational speech me into going to haggle with my manager.
Do it.
No, lady, I ain't got time for this.
Like the first time I went in there, I actually got another side table that was their last one on set, and so it was already reduced. It was originally like $800, and they reduced it to $250 or $249.
Yeah, they don't do that
I
anymore.
like to work with round numbers. So if
You
can
said I
make
don't
it
like to work around
$200.
numbers. Wow. Laura, I'm going to put you on hold.
I gotta start negotiating. What the
Oh, they don't do that
heck?
anymore. Ray, what they saying over there? Best deal ever.
Somebody also was at a retail store and they saw patio furniture that they really wanted, and there was no sticker price on it. So the guy rang up 1 chair but got the whole set for the price of 1 chair.
Y'all
Wow.
stealing. I ain't talking about
I'm
these are
like,
steal of a
what?
deal.
Yeah,
I'm talking
these
about
are
straight up
accidents.
steals. B.
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in the wreck. Need to check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said they came across online at a hardware store some standalone porcelain bathtubs that retailed for $2,100 each, but they had them for $2,500 $25. So they bought 5 of them.
And resold them?
And they resold them for $1,000 a piece.
You too, sir. We're stealing. Now, reach what they're saying.
We got Jesse. He said that he got a cabinet, put it in the cart, and then it was marked for $50. But when they got home and they checked the price, it was originally over $200. Yeah, the same with Amanda. She got a cabinet for $49. Went home, checked the price, and it was supposed to be over $400. So.
All right. Well, Jackie, who got the $4,000 wedding for $40,000 wedding for $4,000, that's just the tax. We're gonna hook you up. Pair of tickets, SeaWorld, Orlando. All right, Celebrity News, Ray. What up?
Ted Lasso fans, sorry to disappoint you. I got some news for you.
All right, coming up, Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Jason Sudeikis, he said in the past that there were only going to be 3 seasons of Ted Lasso, and season 3, the finale dropped yesterday on Apple TV Plus, and without giving any spoiler alerts, Jason Sudeikis says it's done. They're done after this. So he said it sounds like such a political answer, but it's the truth. We only made these 3 seasons. Then this thing became the old thing.
Yeah.
So, but before
it sounds to me like it's hot. It sounds to me like they can still get more seasons out
Apple
of it.
TV Plus said we're working on it. So like they're leaving the door open, but I mean everything indicates that it's over.
And that's what they're saying is that like they have an opportunity to do spin-offs, obviously, like whether it's
I've never seen it.
A podcast
but
or like
love
them.
it,
I watched 4 episodes on a plane because it was free.
Yeah.
And I got hooked, and then I got mad because I didn't have Apple TV Plus, and so I never picked up there. But from what I read, it got worse and worse every season.
Oh,
Okay.
It got less and less
no.
funny and more like kind of serious, and that's not what people wanted out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so yep, they're done. But
Ed
of
Sheeran
course,
did a song for the finale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so it aired last night for the first time.
Oh, I love
Was he
that.
ever in an episode?
I don't know. But he did a song for the finale, and they said if you listen to the lyrics of the song, it basically indicates that it's done. So a lot of people are just trying to put two and two together and saying, like, even if they say maybe it's not, it probably is.
Yeah.
Wow. Danny Masterson.
Ooh.
This guy.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was accused of raping 3 women at his LA home between 2001 and 2003 when he was starring on that 70s show.
And that's raping 3 and 1 was inconclusive.
Yes.
He was raping a lot.
So he was found guilty yesterday against 2 women, and the jury deadlocked on the 3rd count. He's facing 30 years to life in prison. So he's denied all the charges and everything. He's tried, like he was first tried last year, but the jury deadlocked on all 3 counts, and now they went back, and of course, 2 of them he was convicted. Which is wild.
Yeah.
Like when he was starring on the 70s show.
Yeah, it's
like
been a minute.
The public gave him the benefit of the doubt, I feel like. A lot of people were like, nah, that can't be
not
right.
him.
Yeah,
No
and
way.
then look at this. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Army Hammer,
Yeah, I saw that one.
he will not be charged with sexual assault due to insufficient evidence. After investigating the case for more than 2 years, which we've been talking about, but basically they weren't able to prove that anything that happened between him and his accuser were non-consensual.
Yeah, what they were saying is that, y'all did some real freaky stuff.
Yes.
But it appears to me that, everybody was cool with it.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't.
Yeah.
So Army Hammer released a statement saying, I look forward to beginning what will be a long, difficult process of putting my life back together. But now that his name is cleared, he feels like he can actually move forward. So we'll see.
Yeah, he's always going to be labeled, though. That
He
freak.
is.
yeah.
Every time I see
Freak.
Army Hammer,
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
But he's like, I am a freak. Yes, I
Yes,
am.
absolutely.
But everybody I've been with, they're freaks too.
Yeah.
You know?
So Kim Cattrall, she's got some.
Yeah, what's happening with that? I've been seeing her name pop up.
Yeah. So her and Sarah Jessica Parker, obviously, they had like a nasty feud with each other. Kim did not return to like the Sex and the City 2 and all that stuff, but she played Samantha, of course. And it looks like she is actually coming back as Samantha Jones for the sequel to Sex and the City.
Really?
So TMZ did confirm that she's going to make an appearance as Samantha.
Oh,
in
just an
the,
appearance, though.
Yeah, as it's called And Just Like That. So Kim is going to be doing a limited to a brief cameo on the season. So a lot of people are like, secrets out, blah, blah, blah. But
They probably say, hey, here's the thing. All right, bring the character back. We'll give you this much money. We'll film it. You'll never see Sarah Jessica Parker.
you'll never run into her.
And if it's a phone call, just talking to the phone, we'll make all that stuff happen.
Yeah.
It will never be in a scene together.
So it premieres June 22nd on Max. Despite previously declaring that she was done with the franchise due to the beef with Sarah, she is coming back for a little cameo.
Were you into it?
I was like a long time ago,
yeah.
originally, yeah.
Nerissa, how about you?
Same.
Same.
Yeah, just a few episodes here and there.
Okay. All right, listen, we come back. Want to see if we can get some of that street cred and got some more information about Access Day right here on XL 106.7. It is 8:09. It is Johnny's house. Expect some rain today. 70% chance of that starting this afternoon. It's going to be here for a couple of days. High today of 85, 74 right now. And it is iHeartRadio Access Day. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now, and it is here. It is June 1st. May is gone, and they got some amazing deals that are going on right now. You can join a good friend. I talked to him on the phone last night. Elvis Durant as a guest on a 15-minute morning podcast that he has. And, Brian, you would tell me about this digitizing?
Yeah, you can digitize your photos.
Okay, how does that work?
So there's a company called Legacy Box, and I actually just got the email yesterday to order my son's graduation photos. They want $99 for one digital.
Oh, wow.
Did you say $99?
$99 to give me one digital photo out of the 7 that they took. One of them is $99.
Man, you'd have mine on the wall with proof on it.
Dude.
Right there on the wall, proof.
I mean, it says proof 1,000 times.
Oh, does it
no.
I got smart with it.
I tried yesterday. I even tried to put a filter on it, see if I could make that proof a little bit less.
So you want to put a filter there, Mr. Smart Man.
$99 for one digital photo. But we were looking at my box of old photos, and my graduation photo was in there. But mine was before digital cameras, obviously. But you could digitize your photos with Legacy Box. It's part of Access Day for up to 76% off right now today. So if you have some old photos lying around that you want to get online so you can post them on social media and stuff like that, 76% off right now.
And another thing you can do is meet Ryan Seacrest in Vegas for the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. You're like, well, how do I do this? Well, all you have to do is go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com, iHeartRadioAccessDay.com, and take advantage of some of the best deals of your life. And you need to do that tonight. And this is for the day only.
Yeah.
Now, don't call here tomorrow talking about, is it access? No, it's not. It's done.
And some of the deals are limited, so you can jump on them quick because if they use them all up, you can't use them.
All right, we've been doing this, and it is so cool. We're bridging the gap of communication. It's called street cred. That's why you tell us some of the cool phrases and terms that you hear every day that some of the kids are saying, and you're saying it yourself. And that way, when you talk to someone, they go, oh, that's what they mean by that. And you got to go like Urban Dictionary and look it up. And we can all be talking on the same page. Now, for doing that, we're going to hook somebody up, pair of tickets, SeaWorld Orlando, but you got to tell us. Now, don't come here with that old school stuff. You came out talking about that's cool. Well, that's cool. Been around since 1940. We're looking for some new stuff. Some of the new things that when you hear, you go, huh?
What's the deal, Daddy-O?
Daddy-O, yes. You call with that one, I'm going to probably hang up on you.
Oh, my peeps. My peoples.
My peeps.
My friends.
I got the one, yeah, man, up in my hood.
Yeah.
Don't call with that crap. We're talking about the new stuff. The stuff that, you hear your kids say, and you're like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Like microwave.
Yeah, like microwave.
That's still the best one.
I know.
Explain that what it is again, Ray.
Okay, so microwave is like
it's a girl that gets you going.
Yes.
But ain't gonna cook you all the way.
Ain't gonna.
Thank you, Brian. Yes. Exactly.
Gonna heat you up, but ain't gonna cook you all the way.
And a young lady told her mom about that. Yeah, she old microwave.
Yeah.
Mom.
She heating them boys up, but she don't do nothing.
I'm like, man, well, baby, you better be a microwave
I
then.
hope my daughter's
Oh,
microwave.
all day long.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If it's busy, you want to text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream is up, and we're reading it right in front of us. But go ahead, bridging that gap of communication, street cred. We want to hear what you got next. This is Johnny's house. Johnny's House 820, Orlando's #1 hit music station. On a day where you can expect some rain today, there is a 70% chance of rain, and it's going to be that way for the next couple of days. And it's going to be hot and muggy with a heat index of about 91. It's 80 highs day. It's going to be 85. It's going to feel like it's 91, and it's 74 right now. Don't forget, it is iHeartRadio Access Day happening all day long. So many deals that are going on. You need to check them out for yourself. iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. Now, don't let it go by. You didn't take advantage of any of these deals we've been telling you about all day. You know it's a big deal if we're talking about it all day long. All right, we want to get some street cred. Want to find out those terms that you know that you're like, yeah, I know this. A lot of teachers call in because the kids try to talk it to them with them, and then you share it with us, and then we're bridging that gap of communication with parents and the kids. But you got to tell us something that we've never heard before. Hey, Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we need some street cred. What you got?
Okay, so this is a term amongst college kids, and it's actually an acronym. And the acronym is BORG, BORG, and it stands for Blackout Rage Gallon.
I just saw this story.
What is that?
I just saw this story like 2 days ago.
Okay.
So it is college kids will take empty gallon jugs, and they will bring it to a party with whatever their drink of choice is inside, and they will write things on the gallon, calling it a Borg. So, for example, some people will call their Borg Certified Lover Borg.
Oh, okay.
That's
and
cute.
say, it's Borg o'clock somewhere.
Oh. What would
Save
mine
a horse,
be?
ride a cow Borg.
Those are good.
It's like basically if you took a gallon of lemonade
Yeah.
and you knock out some of the lemonade and fill the rest of it back with whatever liquor you want.
Yeah.
That's your board.
Oh.
And it's to get blackout rage drunk.
My gosh, can you imagine a party?
Wow. And everybody's walking around with a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is.
That's
Okay.
definitely a blackout right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What would my Borg be called? I'll think about that and come back to
I
you.
call it surfboard.
Surfboard.
Yeah.
I like that.
Those are good.
Okay. All right, that was pretty good. I like that one, Laura. You hold on a second. All right.
Okay.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Street cred, we need it. And don't give us any terms that we've already heard or we're going to call you out. All right. Hey, Stan.
Yo, what up? What up?
What up? Oh, you can tell right now Stan's cool, the way he just said what up. So I'm sure he's going to fill us in. All right, Stan, what up? Street cred.
All right, so I'm a new, well, somewhat new father. My son is about 10 years old now, right? We're at the barber shop.
Yep.
You know, they talk about barber stories and going over Jordan versus LeBron. And one of the barbers is just like, yo, man, you're capping right now. Full cap.
We know what that one
What
is.
cap
man.
means.
We know.
I didn't know what that meant.
Meant lying.
I guess I'm old then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lying. You telling stories.
I had to look it up. My son even asked me what that meant. I'm that old right now. I got to look
Okay,
at the phone.
when he said no cap, or you over there capping, what did you think he meant?
Man, I was thinking he was talking about guns, man.
Yeah.
Busting caps.
Busting a cap.
Yeah.
Now that's real old slang.
Yeah.
I see it on Instagram all the time. Blue caps. Yo, capping. I'm like, what does this even mean? And looked it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're lying. I'm old.
Stand like this. Hey, I'd appreciate if there's no capping in here with my kid. I'm got my son in here. If y'all plan on capping, please wait till I'm gone. Wouldn't like that.
Man, that's it.
All right, you hold on a second. No cap. Heather, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we need some street cred. What's some terms we haven't heard?
My middle school nephew told me that he caught his mom in 4K. Like, she got caught in 4K.
He caught her doing what? And if you don't know what
she was packing presents, and so he's like, I know what I'm getting. I caught her in 4K.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I like that one.
We've heard that one.
Yeah, we heard that
That's
one.
a good
I like
one,
that
too, yeah.
I like the example you gave, too, Heather. But unfortunately, we heard that one. All right, but thank you. Be about to go raw. If y'all know what raw is, this means it's an unscreened call. We're going right. Whatever it is.
That's some radio slang.
All right, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. They let it ring and then come back. B, what you got over there, man?
Let's
Anything?
see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said butter knife. That's when someone ain't very smart because they ain't very sharp. So they a butter knife.
Damn, that's just
like
mean.
offensive.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of mean.
I like it.
All right, we're going to go raw. Let's find out what's going on.
We have a drawer full of butter knives around here.
XL, good morning. You the one that called? Yes. Yes, you. Yes. Hello.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. What's your name?
I don't. Jody.
Hey, Jody, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
All right, so we need some street cred. What you got?
I don't know if you've ever heard this one. Period.
Period. Like with
Like-
the T at the end? That kind of period?
No, well, yes, that's how it is. But you say a comment like something that's so true, almost like.
All right, well, give us an example. Go ahead.
I'll give
oh
you
my
one.
God.
I'll give you one.
Give me one.
You know it. Go ahead.
I'm on the radio today. Someone said, period.
That's true.
Or, you know,
No cap.
It's true.
So it's just like
See,
a
that wasn't-
statement. Like
That wasn't hard.
Right. But then I'm watching All American, and they've been saying it constantly, and I'm like, that's really good.
So I'm surprised Johnny doesn't know this because that's his show.
Yeah.
I knew it, but I didn't want to express because anytime I bring up All American, I get what I get now.
Right.
Period.
That show's dumb. Period. No cap.
Period. No cap. You know what I'm saying? All right. You hold on a second. All right. Anything over there, Nerys? Anything from live stream?
No.
All right. Well, let's go with Borg. And that's when you bring a gallon of booze to a party, and everybody has it, and you write on the side of it what it is. Laura, we will hook you up. I'm going to hook you up with a pair of tickets for you to go to SeaWorld Orlando. Experience the ultimate thrill of SeaWorld with the world's first coaster. We're going to hook you up with that. We're going to find out something that you finally got done. All right, you finally done it. What is it? What am I talking about? We'll explain everything. And then also Access Day right here on XL 1067. It's 8:37. It is Johnny's house. Yes, expect some rain today, and it has a title. It's a little front. Today is the first day of hurricane season.
It's Invest something, right?
It is Invest 91L, and I know that because the kid told me that yesterday. And we're gonna get some rain today and tomorrow, and it's gonna start clearing over the rest of the week. But make sure you will start watching all the hurricane shows that are going to be starting to come on as of today. Looking for a high today. It's with a heat index, it's going to feel like it's 95. It is 75 right now. Again, it is Access Day right here at XL 1067, and we got a lot of stuff going on. Make sure you check out iHeartAccessDay.com. Some of the things you can possibly win is, how about a trip for two to the 2023 iHeartRadio Fiesta Latina? Is going to be in Miami. Game Time is going to give you $20 off tickets to the hottest shows in the games of the summer, and a one-on-one chat with Enrique Santos.
Oh, nice.
Nice guy, too. We had him here in the studio. He's really nice.
Very nice guy.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a lot of stuff going on. If you want to take advantage, it's a one-day only. A one-day, 700 deals, experiences only today. And they also have some local things that are going on. You have the list in front of you?
Yeah, so when you go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com, you can click Orlando. There's a little drop down. And so you can get some cool stuff locally, like from experience stuff from Visit Orlando. They have $15 off full service oil changes at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. SeaWorld's got up to 50% off fun cards and tickets, which is pretty cool. Mills Air, if you have some AC problems, you need new AC, up to $3,500 off your AC units. So a bunch of local stuff, too, and it's only today.
Now, Narisha could have used that.
I was
the AC
just saying
thing.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30% off. You could use that, man. iHeartRadioAccessDay.com, iHeartRadioAccessDay.com to take advantage of this. Now, Brian, you saw on social media this lady failed her driver's test how many times?
7 times.
Oh, Lord.
It took her 7 times to pass.
Wow.
And she was talking about all the ways she failed.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't look both ways at the stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
They fail you for that. She didn't come to a complete stop.
Yep.
She didn't use her blinker. Like every time it was something else that failed her.
I failed my driver's test 4 times.
Oh, 4?
I can't parallel park.
Oh,
I cannot.
No.
I cannot. And that's why I hate going to Winter Park. And I parked yesterday. We all went out to dinner. There was a car at the end. He pulled out. I pulled mine in and then backed it up.
Yeah.
I cannot parallel. And there was too many people watching.
That's the
when
only
I
way.
Too
can't.
many people watching.
My wife won't parallel park. Like she'll pull in like
Yep.
that, or she'll pull to the side and we'll switch,
Uh-huh.
and I'll jump in and parallel park.
When I saw that car that had the automatic parallel parking thing,
yeah.
I'm like, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But yeah, I failed that. But recently, the thing that I finally got done is guys, my garage is clean.
After 5 years.
About 2.5
Yeah,
years.
it
2.5.
seems like 5 years.
My cars have never been in the garage. And yesterday was finally completed. And I walked around and it was an echo in there like, hello, hello, hello. So it took a while because I got overwhelmed. Every time I walked in there, I got overwhelmed. And I finally just got some friends to help. And, sometimes you got to call your friends. And we got it knocked out. Ray, what's something you finally got done? After multiple times, you finally got it done.
I would say recently with the triathlons, because I
Yes.
tried so hard to
Yes.
go through with them, but finally I just went and did one, and now I'm nervous to sign up for more because I was doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was the one thing that I'm I finally just pulled the trigger and signed up and did it.
I'll never forget when you did it. I rolled over one morning. Man, Ray doing the triathlon.
Yeah. But it's you have it in your mind and you're I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and you finally just do it.
Good for you. Good for you. B, what's something you tried multiple times and you finally got it done?
I mean, it's really basic and really small, but I finally
It's for you, though.
Finally hung the curtain rods in our guest room.
There you go.
So we have my wife had it done everywhere else, but the guest room no. But we had the handyman actually drill the holes for them, and I've had the rods sitting in the closet for almost 2 years now.
Yep.
I finally got them out of the closet, and I propped them up against the wall where they go. They sat there for about 6 months.
Yep.
And then I finally, because we were having our oldest son come, and I'm I got to put these up. So I finally put the rods up. Now, the curtains ain't up yet.
Yep.
Because I got to steam the curtains to get the creases out of them.
Yeah.
But the rods are up.
Did you feel like Tom Hanks in Castaway? I put up rods!
Yeah. No.
I put them up!
I put them up. I backed myself off the ladder, and I backed up about 5 steps. And I did the typical dad thing, hands on my hips. I said, that'll work.
Isn't it nice when you look back at your work?
It is.
Yeah.
But look what it took to get him there.
Yeah, no curtains. Now, there ain't no curtains. My wife even came in and she goes, yeah, but where's the curtains? I said, lady, shut up. I get to the curtains.
That's not what Brian said.
It's true. I didn't say that.
Brian did not say that.
I said, babe, I'll get the curtains this weekend.
There you go.
And that was 2 weekends ago.
Nerese, what is something you finally tried a couple times you finally got done?
Well, I mean, back in the day when I was like trying to get scholarships for college, I took the SATs 3 times so I can get that nice score for Bright Futures.
Good for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But it was like my sisters would just pound me on it. They would hound me on it because like they're smart.
Yeah.
It takes me a few hours to study just a little bit more.
I took the SATs. Hey, you know what, y'all? It is what it is.
Yeah. Me too. I was so determined. I was so determined. I was like, I don't care. I'll do it again. Let me try again.
They were like, you want to take this again? Nah.
Yeah, like,
it is what it is.
Does it look good to you? All right, it looks good to me.
Can I get in? Because if I can get in,
they look at
I'm
me
good.
like, so that looks like a Christmas tree. Well, it might look like a Christmas tree to you.
So I had to take a test for my licensed massage therapy licensing. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because it's a hard test in a sense. And when my mom was taking me to go drop me off and stuff, she kind of gave me the speech like, "It's okay if you have to do it again." I was like, "Oh God, here we go."
A lot of realtors have to take it 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah. All right. I want to find something. What is something you've tried multiple times, over and over, and you finally got it done? Got admission for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex. Got something for the kids to do, but you got to tell us you tried it multiple times. You finally got it done. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can't get through. You can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can watch us through the show now on a live stream and drop comments and even put it on social media. But it's something you've tried over and over again. We want to hear your story and admission for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex. We'll find out what you got to say coming up in about 8 minutes right here on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's House, 8:51 on a Thursday morning, where it's going to be mostly cloudy, scattered showers, 70% chance of a storm that's going to happen. It's going to be 85, but a heat index is going to make it feel like it's 91, which means it's going to be hot, humid, and stank. Put that on there, stank today. It is 75 right now. The woman took how many times? 7 times.
7.
To get her driver's license. We want to find out what is something that it took you a while to get, but you finally got it. Going to hook you up with admission for the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex, but you got to tell us, what was it? Lewis, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's House. How y'all doing today?
Everybody here? Hey, I ain't going to lie to you, Lewis. Started a little rough, but we kicked it in, man. We kicked it in.
Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday.
Man, don't say that. I don't like that Friday Eve.
Yeah,
stuff,
me neither.
Man. I don't like that
fan
Friday
of that,
Eve stuff, man. You keep that stuff, man. Go ahead.
So, after 7 years of marriage, me and my wife, we finally got our scrapbooks put together after countless nights of falling asleep on the couch and piles of pictures. We finally got them done. So,
is that a great feeling? Is that a great feeling or what?
Oh man, it's such a sense of accomplishment. It's like I keep going back and look at him like we did that.
Yes. That's how I feel about going in my garage now. I'm like, wow, why didn't I do this years ago? Because I was
so much room for activities.
Yes, I mean because I was lazy and I didn't feel like doing it at a particular time. How many scrapbooks did you end up with?
So we have 2, and they're like binders, legitimately. We got the next one we still have to put together is all of our childhood photos. So goodness.
Wow.
So,
and where do you put that in your family room, your living room? Where do you put your scrapbook? Your scrapbook?
We have like a little memory box thing that we keep underneath the bed, where we keep like my son's like favorite blanket when he was a baby. So they're in there.
Oh, so your scrapbooks is just for you guys. It's not for other people to see.
No, I mean we have our wedding book that we have professionally made, so that's what people look at and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's more of a us.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Where,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't put that together just for us.
No, me neither.
I wouldn't.
No, we just put them all in a box, and if we want to look at them, we'll just thumb through them.
We'll sit through the floor. Hey, you remember this one?
Yep.
Wow. Well, congratulations. You hold on a second, okay?
Thank you so much.
No, thank you for calling, man. We appreciate you. All right.
Wants to digitize them today at Legacy Box, 76% off.
That's right. All iHeart Access Day. Alex, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. After all this time and all these attempts, you finally did what?
Yeah, so after several years of my husband and I trying to find the right property for us, a year and a half ago, after a 10-month closing, we closed on property.
Woo!
But 2 weeks ago, after county work of rezoning and parcel combination, we finally broke ground and we should be able to move into our house at the end of the year, finally.
I do hope so. But you know about shortages and stuff like that. I hope you do. Move into your brand new home. And don't do like Brian and drive over there every day.
Every single day.
We have cameras and we've been watching.
You got cameras?
Yeah. Oh, they hated me. I rolled up there like I was the foreman.
Yeah. No, I go there with my measuring tape. I'm like, oh, yeah, that room size is right.
Yep. I would get down and look at it like with my eye close to the ground to see if it's level. Like, oh, that'll do.
That's
my husband's like, let them do their job. I was like, no, we found our own plans with custom home. Like, I want my closet to be the right size.
Wow, Alex. Wow. When do you think it's going to be done?
So I spoke to the builder last week. We thought it was going to be February, and I was like, I won't hold you to, but when do you think? She goes, oh, you'll be in there before Christmas. And I almost cried.
And what he said, Alex, we'll be in there before Christmas if you leave us the hell alone.
Probably. You're right. I'll just stick to my camera.
Now you keep coming over that tape measure. It might be next year. That's what I'm saying. Your husband back there laughing. He ain't lying, baby. He's not lying. All right. You hold on a second.
My wife used to text me because the realtor in the office worked with my wife on a bunch of stuff. She'd be like, your husband's here again. Damn right. It's on my way home. I'm just making sure y'all doing what y'all supposed to do.
All right, Ms. Ray, what are they saying over there?
Somebody said it's taken them forever to get sober, but they're still trying.
Good.
Which
Keep
is
trying.
all that matters.
Good for you.
Sarah
Good for
said,
you.
American government class in college. It was so hard. I took it twice and barely passed with like a C- or a D.
Ooh, is D passing?
Yeah.
In college?
Is it?
I mean, yeah, a D. It's not an F.
It's not an F.
Yeah.
So you didn't fail it. Okay. It just makes that GPA.
Oh, yeah, your GPA going to
It has some weight.
suffer.
It has some weight on it, right?
But nobody cares after you graduate.
That is true. That's true.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a jet, call Dan Newland. Someone said college. They struggled through it, dropped out once, but finally finished it.
That's a major accomplishment.
Someone said 13 years it took to finish nursing school.
Wow.
Between going and stopping, but they're finally done.
I'd be the biggest one crying. Why you crying so much 13 years?
Right.
I'd still be crying. My first day as an official nurse, I'd be crying up in there. I would. All right, Lewis, he and his wife took 7 years to put a scrapbook together that nobody's going to see but the two of them. We're going to hook you up at Mission 4 the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex. All right, celebrity news time, and that's with Ray.
Taylor Swift fans are saying that they're getting amnesia.
Oh, I heard about this. Hey, y'all, this is the craziest stuff you ever heard. You'll hear it next on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250, say the keywords Radio Ray. So the Eras Tour might be a little too exciting for some people.
Please explain this, because you and Brian were talking about it off the air this morning.
Yeah, so according to this story, they're saying that a lot of Taylor Swift fans apparently are suffering from amnesia after the show. So it's post-concert amnesia, for example.
And it's a real thing.
Yeah, so there was one fan, her name is Jenna, and she said that she doesn't even remember Taylor Swift playing one of her surprise songs at the show. And she said, if I didn't have a 5-minute video that my friend kindly took of me jamming to it, I probably would have told everyone that it didn't happen. So I guess it was like, people are saying going to her concert, and like some people that get so involved and hyped in the adrenaline at shows,
did they forget about
it's like an out-of-body experience.
Oh, my.
And there's like a neuroscientist that came out and like defended this, and he was like, listen, it's as well as being like exhausting for the brain. It's like these experiences, you have this high emotional quality, which means nothing really stands out that's important if you like don't really retrieve the memory later.
Okay.
So he's defending all these people that are like, it's the post-concert amnesia. It's a real thing now.
I can see, because you understand, first of all, you're excited because you were one of the few that got tickets to, a sold-out thing.
Yeah.
And then leading up to it, and then the day of, and now you're there.
Yeah.
And then it's over, and you're trying to process everything that occurred.
And we've seen the videos. There's a lot going on.
Yes.
So you're trying to take it all in. You don't want to miss anything, and you just get overwhelmed.
But she's saying she sees herself partying to that song, but don't remember.
She's like, I don't even remember jamming out to it because her adrenaline and like everything was just so hype.
That's crazy.
And so I mean, like I said, there's a neuroscientist that's like, I can back this up.
I believe it.
So Barbie is hitting theaters July 21st, and I feel like Ryan Gosling might hate that he took this role as Ken.
I saw the extended trailer for it.
Yeah.
And he does a good job.
He does,
Yeah.
but people are still killing him.
But you know what? I think they're killing him because they haven't seen it. All they're going by is the still photo and that kind of thing.
And it's kind of like The Little Mermaid. It's like you're hating on it until you see it, and then you love it.
Yeah.
So, but he was saying that a lot of people are saying that he's too old, too dry, too ugly to be playing Ken. And he was like, listen, you guys did not care about Ken. Barbie and Ken. You never cared about Ken, and now you do? You never cared before, and now you really care about Ken because I'm playing that role.
I wouldn't even respond to that.
He makes a good point. Like, who cares?
He's like, your hypocrisy is like exposed.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys need to calm down. He's like, it's funny because it's kind of like clutching your pearls, like that idea of like, not my Ken.
I'm starting a hashtag, not my Ken.
Not my Ken.
Not my Ken.
Not my Ken.
So he's just like, this is just insane. It's too much.
Brian, I have the utmost respect for you. Brother, if I ever see on your computer the hashtag, not my Ken, I'm going to have to lower it a little bit, bro. We do what we got to do, but I ain't going to lie.
My Ken is younger and better looking,
not my Ken.
and he's very flat in the front.
He's not too dry. I don't know. It's so
He's saying he's
stupid.
anatomically correct. That's what.
Oh, I know.
He's
I
actually
gotcha.
incorrect.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, Raven Simone, she was opening up on a podcast, and she was talking to Howie Mandel about being in the industry and all of her relationships, how she had to sign NDAs or had people sign NDAs.
Well, okay, they had to sign them to be with her.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's like, everybody she's dated had to sign an NDA. And she was telling him, she was like, before all the naughty time comes, I make sure that people sign an NDA. So she was like, welcome to being a celebrity in Hollywood nowadays. It's true, though. The hashtags are real life. They change the dynamic of everything. Your intimate relationships, everything is exposed now. So she makes everybody, even her now wife, signed an NDA. Her mom came up to them at a restaurant when they were out and about. She ran into her mom, and her mom was like, did she sign it yet? Her mom was in on it. Everybody needs to sign an NDA.
Yeah.
So you don't get exposed.
And let me tell you, they hold up in court. Asked Tiger Woods' girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know. Also, Kevin,
they're just like, get out of here. You signed that.
Kevin Federline is now being sued by the school that his kids go to. So $15,000 is what he owes the school, I guess. So they go to West Valley Christian School, and I guess according to the documents, he stopped paying the prep school back in August 2018. So now the school is like, hold up. But I'm
raise my hand on that one.
Yeah.
Since
I got
2018.
And here's my thing. I wouldn't pay him. I had back bills. Why you let them kids in there?
Well, that's why we're going to let these rack up, because we know that he's backed by the Bank of Brittany.
That's true.
So at some point, we know we're going to get this money.
Okay, you got a point.
Let them come.
You got a point.
So $15,000 is what they say that the parents owe the school right now.
So that must be in their divorce agreement that he pays for the school then, because otherwise, why wouldn't Brittany pay for it?
But also, it's like with his current wife, they have children together too.
Yeah. Well,
so
they
it's
can't
all
live like
these
Brittany's kids. I'm sorry, they can't afford that.
I know,
and
right?
they ain't paid since when?
Since 2018.
And they only own $15,000. That's cheap.
There's a payment contract back in August 2018 where their kids started going to the school.
See, this must be not Brittany's kids.
Yeah.
It must be the other kids. You can't live the same. I'm sorry.
No.
You don't got the same money.
But he could be
imagine
saying,
being their step
how about
siblings.
How about this one, though? Hey, Brittany, here's the deal. Seriously, I can't afford that. Now, if you don't help me, we're going to take the kids out of the only school that they know.
Yeah.
Well, he's taking them to Hawaii or trying to move to
He's
Hawaii.
moving. Yeah, he's gonna up and move.
Does he know how expensive it is?
No, he just won't pay his bills. It's cool.
Yeah. No joke. All right, Access Day, and we'll find out what's trending next. Johnny's house. .909 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. On Access Day, where there's a lot of stuff going on, you need to go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com to get all the deals. Some of the things going on, some experience you can have is seeing Pink on tour in 2 different cities. 50% off tickets and passes to 5 SeaWorld and Busch Garden Park nationwide, and having Chef Tyler Florence prepare a meal for you. All these things you can experience. If you would like and you want more information, all you have to do is go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. It's 9:09. There is a chance of rain today, 70% chance of that. Going to feel like it's 91. It's 78 right now. So many things going on. Nerese, what's trending?
Trending today, our beautiful city, Orlando, has opened a new park for the public. It's the Grove Park. It's 66 acres. It features a 1.5 mile of trail for biking, jogging, walking around, and it's located on the Packing District off of Princeton Street and John Young Parkway.
Okay. All right. Good. What else is trending?
We've got a new, the movie Spider-Verse, the universe. It's like the animation one.
Okay.
So the producer, she announced that they're making a Miles Morales like live action one, which I mean I'm a fan of the movie, and she's also working on a Spider-Woman.
Okay.
Piece,
cool.
So,
Okay. Very good. What else?
And we got some Krispy Kreme news.
I know $2 tomorrow. Order today. Go ahead.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Girl, please. I knew that last month.
Tomorrow, Krispy Kreme, they want you to celebrate with them for National Donut Day. They'll be giving guests one free donut if you want to go over there and treat yourself.
And $2 dozens and pre-order today if you like.
Yep.
How do I know? You know what? I just see it. I don't go
Are you
there.
sure you're not subscribed?
No. Oh, I am subscribed.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the app, but I don't go there. I just go and just have fun.
Oh, he's
memories.
a VIP.
That's torturing.
I'm telling you, it is, man. Let me see what they got going on there. See, I got the app.
You do. You really do.
Yep. Go ahead.
While you do that, we got other days to recognize. It's World Milk Day, National Reef Awareness Day, Pen Pal Day, National Go Barefoot. Which
People have pen pals anymore? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe if you're in jail.
Through email, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Damn, Ray went to the extreme. If you locked up.
I'm sure they do.
Locked up.
Won't let me
Yeah. All right, and what else?
It's also International Children's Day and Dinosaur Day.
Okay. A lot of stuff going on. Again, it is Access Day. Make sure you go to iHeartRadio, accessday.com. All right, when we come back, there's a smartphone zombie. What is that? What is it? We'll explain it and see if you've done it on Johnny's House.
Hey guys, it's Brian from Johnny's House. Riding to work with you is awesome, but did you know I can also hang out with you at work and then ride home with you as well on Magic 107.7 each weekday from 2 to 7.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
Introducing Swiffer's Best Clean, the new Swiffer Power Mop. It's an all-in-one cleaning system that gives you the scrubbing power of a mop and bucket without the hassle. And today only, you could win a year's supply of Swiffer Power Mop. Just go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com to enter. That's iHeartRadioAccessDay.com for your chance to win a year's supply of the new Swiffer Power Mop, so you can clean your home in half the time. Mop smarter with the new Swiffer Power Mop.
You know when you sleep on a great deal, you miss out? You feel like you missed out. Well, don't. I'm telling you now, it's iHeartRadio's Access Day. We're unlocking insane deals brought to you by our fantastic partners. Also, there's some crazy cool experiences.
In addition to all the once-in-a-lifetime experiences and amazing deals on iHeartRadio Access Day, you'll also have access to extra songs on our playlist every hour.
So check this out. Take a second. iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. Today's the day, not a normal day. It's our iHeartRadio Access Day. iHeartRadioAccessDay.com right now.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
iHeart gives you access to the hottest music, events, and deals. But on June 1st, we're giving you access like never before. It's iHeartRadio Access Day, our 24-hour way of saying thank you for listening. Go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com today.
You could be seeing LL Cool J in Los Angeles on September 3rd, complete with reserved seats in the first 3 rows.
Head to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com to register to receive reminders for when experiences like this and more go live on June 1st.
Today only. Check out iHeartRadioAccessDay.com for endless deals and amazing access to once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
Nine 19, it is Johnny's House, XL 1067, where today is Access Day. We're going to make sure it's only today only. You're going to get yourself some experiences, some things that you can never have. Over 700 deals, experiences today only. Stuff like seeing Charlie Puth in concert in Vegas, and you also get to meet him. You can meet up with Ryan Seacrest in Vegas for the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. We're trying to win that one ourselves.
We are.
But not with this contest. But, yeah, just go to iHeartAccessDay.com. Deals locally and nationally, and you need to take advantage of those. It's today only, and it's going to be taking over the airwaves all day long. I love sharing these crazy terms with you to find out if I've done any. And Ray, what's the latest term today?
So this one is smartphone zombies.
What is a smartphone zombie?
Okay, so basically this started in Mulberry, Florida, and they started putting up dozens of signs that are warning drivers of smartphone zombies. Basically, it's pedestrians or people who are so into their phones and are not paying attention to the vehicles around them or like their surrounding areas.
Yep.
So it's like, for a city official to come out and put up these signs.
That means it's pretty bad.
It's an obvious problem.
Yep.
So what they're just saying, it's just you're not paying attention to anything around you and you're just into your phone.
I saw a lady yesterday driving and it was slow traffic. She looked at her phone, never looked up. She's probably doing 35, 40.
Oh, no.
And she's like just looking down. And I'm just like, wow. Because by the time I would have blown the horn and said, hey, or something like that, if she was already gone.
Yeah.
But I'm like that. But I try not to do that. I've seen it happen. I've seen people bump into curbs. I've seen people walk into cars. They're just so. See, I'm not used to looking at my phone and walking. I don't do that.
I have a problem doing it.
Really?
Yeah, especially here, because like whenever we like have breaks or whatever, I'll go out there to like post something, and I'll be walking in the hallway, and like I'll run in to somebody.
That's why I get you I scare Ray just out of the blue.
Yes.
Because you're not paying attention.
I'm absolutely not paying attention.
And it's not even a jump behind, go high. It's one of these. Ray, I can get you. Huh?
Yeah, because I'm so into what's going on my phone.
But why are you walking? Are you looking down at the ground, or you just know this place so well that you don't need to look up?
I think it's just because it's the memory that I know this place. It's like I could walk these hallways with my eyes closed.
I've never looked at something so important that I couldn't look down. But again, I don't use the phone like that.
I've never seen you walk around with your phone in your hand like that.
No.
Never, ever. I don't even bring phones to meetings.
Oh,
I know.
But I'm real old school. But yeah, I've never. Even I got an important text yesterday, and my first thing was, "Come on, man, not now."
Yeah.
Wow. Be you a zombie?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not quite as bad as Ray, but I have like got lost in my phone and almost run into things and almost stepped off of like curbs that it probably would have hurt if I'd have done that. But I can always catch it. I look down, but I look at my feet, so at the same time I can see where I'm at. Now, if it's something coming in front of me, I'm in trouble.
Wow.
But I've not hurt myself or running anything as of yet.
I was talking to our old boss, B-Mac. He was on his phone, and he didn't realize I was talking. He asked me a question, and it was outside. It's a big, I guess you could say, a curb before you get to the parking lot.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking at him. I hit the curb. I saw the curb, so what I did, because he thought it was amazing, what I did is I hit the curb, and I flew up. I immediately pushed the phone to the grass, and then turn around so that my shoulders would hit the ground.
Oh,
and
wow.
He goes, how'd you do that? I knew I was going to fall.
Like you in the Matrix.
No, it was like, oh, crap. Woo. It was quick.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, if I fall, it was a quick thing. Like if I fall forward, I'm going to hit my face on the dirt, and I'm going to crack my phone. So the first thing I did was release the phone.
Smart.
And he goes, but how did you turn like that? Well, I knew if I'm going to get full pack, it was dirt, so it wasn't like concrete. I'd rather just hit my back.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, that's impressive. I'm like, don't ask me to do it again, because I couldn't do it again. Louise, are you a smartphone zombie?
I am, unfortunately, especially like around my house, because I'm walking around trying to multitask, like cleaning the dog, whatever. But it's because I'm editing videos all the time, so I'm always looking at my phone, and I don't want to just sit there. So I'm just like on my phone, walking around here and there. And usually when I'm out, like at a live event, and like social media, you want it to be as current as possible.
Yeah.
I'll try my best to step aside, because then people will be talking, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm also not just on my phone to just be on my phone. I'm editing a video, so it's like,
really?
I feel like that's the zombie in me.
And for me, like my phone's on the it's on the cabinet. I mean, on the tabletop. So when I hear it, I'll just go and look at it, answer it, and then drop it back down. Walk around with it? Nah.
Multitasking.
Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. What, multitasking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, run into a wall.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever run into like a window or a wall that
Yes.
It brings
It
everything
hurts.
it brings everything into reality.
Yeah. You see stars.
No, it brings life current. As soon as you hit that, it's like whoop.
Yeah.
Anything that you were thinking about doing, it just brings everything stops, and you're like, I just hit. And it's a weird. I can't.
It burns.
My dog did that the other day. I just thought of that.
Your dog did it?
Yeah, because she'll chase me around the house, and then she ran into the window.
And they get embarrassed. It's amazing how they do that. I want to hear it from you. Are you, or will you admit that you are a smartphone zombie? That's you don't pay attention to anything around you. You could be walking, looking down, and looking at your phone, and you're just that way. And if you have, Did you trip and fall? Did you run into something? What happened to you? You know us. We got something. If you share with us, we're going to try to hook you up. A pair of tickets. See Now Horan at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in less than a year.
364 days now.
364 days because it is May 31st, 2024. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. We want to find out, will you admit it, and what have you run into? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is always for texting if you can't get through. It's 41067, and social media live stream will get comments from you if you leave some comments there. Will you admit smartphone zombie? That's people who do not pay attention to where they are and they're walking and sometimes possibly run into things. Have you done this? We want to find out. It's Johnny's house.
This Traffic Center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
We have very slow traffic eastbound on I-4 from US 27 past the 429 and from Osceola Parkway to State Road 535. And westbound I-4 is looking slow from Central Florida Parkway to just before State Road 535. A crash blocks westbound Taft to Vineland Road at Satellite Boulevard. Traffic has to alternate in the eastbound lane. Looks like they just cleared a crash out of a lane westbound on the 408 approaching the Conway East Toll Plaza. And if you see traffic problems, call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
You've probably been hearing us talking about it for a while now, but today it's here. It's our iHeartRadio Access Day. Are you ready to experience these one-of-a-kind deals from our partners, all these unique experiences? Very cool. Check out iHeartRadioAccessDay.com right now.
You could experience everything the free iHeartRadio app has to offer with a 1-year subscription to iHeartRadio All Access.
Head to iHeartRadio Access Day.
933, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House on iHeart Access Day. Make sure you go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com and get all the deals that are going on. Over 700 deals and experiences today only. Some nationally, some locally, some experiences. And you make sure you do that today only. iHeartRadioAccessDay.com and take advantage of all the deals that they have going on. All right, weather today, it looks okay now, but the rain's going to come and it's going to hit us all afternoon long. 70% chance of a thunderstorm. The high of 85, it is 78, but a heat index is going to make us feel like it is 91. All right, I want to find out if you're a smartphone zombie. What is that? Those are people who don't pay attention to where they're walking, and sometimes they can walk into a wall, and they can tell. There's somebody here in the building that did that. I won't say their name because they're cool people. But he told us about it. We're like, damn, he didn't see it. He was just walking, and he hit he stepped over, I think it was one of those parking things that's in front of the parking space. Tripped right in front of it. Got a pair of tickets to see Now Horn at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa on 2024. If you've done this or you say that you were, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Tessa.
Hey, Tessa from Utah.
Yeah.
Tessa from Utah. What's up, Tessa? How you been?
I've been good. It's finally warm here, and I can wear shorts, so I'm happy.
And what's the weather in Utah? Are you in Salt Lake City?
Yeah, I'm in Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
Today is like 81.
It's 81. Well, you know the question that everybody wants to know this morning. And what time is it in Utah?
7:35.
7:35. Question is, Tessa from Utah, are you high?
Yes.
There you go.
Wake and bake, baby.
Wake and bake, baby. All right, Tessa. Tessa, are you a smartphone zombie?
I can be. I try not to be, but there was a time I was at this dog park that it's like a hike in a canyon, but it's a dog park.
Yep.
And I was looking at my phone, and I took a step, and turns out there was nothing there to step on. And I fell and, rolled down and, tore my leggings and got a huge, scrape on my thigh.
You know what the people want to know, Tessa? When you fail like that, where are you high?
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Just like,
Because
look,
we're talking about phones here.
perhaps I was high, but that's not why I fell.
So dog parks in Utah are like hiking trails too?
They can be.
Oh, that's too
It's
much
like
for me.
It's awesome. There's this whole canyon that's dedicated just to dogs, and it's a big trail.
Oh, that's
So I go there
fun.
every day.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's off leash, and yeah, you can get in the water if you want there. It's really cool.
I know that sounds like Ray. I'm looking at Ray. Her face is all lit up for me. I'm like, I don't see any enjoyment in that.
I see a lot of enjoyment.
It's so fun.
Wow.
I love it.
And you got to go up the trail and back down the trail.
Yep, exactly.
Or is it a loop?
I do it every day.
You do it every day?
Yeah, I have a big dog. He's a German Shepherd, and he needs lots of exercise.
Yeah, that is
so-
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Plus, you got to walk off the high.
Yeah. I mean, do you ever get high when you walk in the trail?
I bring the pen with me.
Oh.
Is it legal in Utah?
No. Well, medicinally.
Oh, well, she got cataracts.
Oh, yeah, medicinally. Okay. Well, we love talking to you, Tessa.
I love talking to you guys, too.
All right. Well, always be safe. We know we talk to you, but you be safe, okay?
I will.
All right. We'll talk to you
Thank
soon.
you, guys.
No, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
This is a true person. This is not a character.
No.
Nobody. We ever figure out what she does for a living?
No.
No.
I don't think we ever asked. Does she work at the dispensary? Was that?
No, that was somebody else.
That was somebody else, yeah.
Well, we do know she has a dog, German Shepherd, and
Yeah.
takes him down the trail every day.
She wakes up to listen to us.
Yeah, listen up. Okay. All right. No, she's not on tape. She listens live.
Yeah.
Miss Ray.
Somebody said my oldest daughter did that. We were at Epcot and we were trying to get on a ride, and she was Snapchatting with one of her girlfriends, and she ran straight into the door. She said, I had to admit, it was a little funny once I knew she was okay.
I can see if you're sitting in line. I mean, you got to do something to occupy your time, but when the line is moving, you got to kind of stop.
Mhm.
And that's dangerous. You could have ran up on the track.
I know.
All right. B, any smartphone zombies?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said they walk at lunch every day. They were texting and walking, didn't see a hole in the road, and stepped in it and fell forward.
Oh.
So they've done that before. A couple years ago at a crosswalk, they did it.
Why would you do it at a crosswalk?
Got hit with a car.
No.
Oh, my God.
And then
So
someone...
that answers my question. It's a crosswalk.
Right.
Why would you do that?
And someone said, I don't need my phone to walk into walls. I do that all by myself.
I definitely understand that. And Norris, what are they saying on the live streamers? Good morning, live streamers.
We got Muna Warb. He said that he almost got hit in the parking lot. He is blind, so he wears a reflective vest, but so that the cars could see him. But apparently, some bystander was saying that
The person
girl
was on the phone.
Yep,
No,
looking
they
at the
wasn't paying
phone.
attention.
Yep.
I told you I saw a girl driving. We were passing each other. I'm like, she did not look up one time.
Yeah, I see that.
Horrible. And I see it too, like on the highway, and like, because I'm just like, why is this person driving like this? I'm like, oh, there
They're
it
not
is.
paying attention. I like to drive by and see who it is. A lot of times it's the elderly, and I don't say anything because my mom's old.
But looking at her phone?
Yeah, but no. She's just 86 years old. It's a whole different ballgame. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. It is 9:39. All right, it's 9:42 on Access Day. Time for us to get up out of here and do some things. We got a little meeting that we got going on later on, and then I got to go back home and just resume Camp Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Again today.
Today's baking, you say, at Camp Johnny?
Today is baking today. Yesterday I had to end Camp Johnny a little bit early because we had a meeting, and then, I have to get there a little late because I got a meeting. Camp Johnny is just... Hey, listen.
Man, this is the most busted camp ever.
Listen, we had a conversation yesterday. I'm like, you sure you don't want to go to a camp? I said, let me go through a whole list of camps. And he goes, I said, why don't you like camp? He goes, because they're always at school, and it reminds me of school. And I'm like, no, that's the mindset. I said, just churches that have churches at school, but those people aren't in church going, boy, this isn't church. This is not church. It reminds me of school. They're paying attention to what's going on. And he goes, I said, well, how about if I come back with a whole list? There might even be a weather school.
Yeah.
You thought about that? He's like, nah, I just like Camp Johnny.
Oh.
No, I know why he's saying that, because Camp Johnny sleeps all the time.
Well, yeah, because he loves the fact that you go to bed, and while the counselor's asleep, it's computer time.
Yes, it is. I know that.
my
We'll figure it out. It's only been, 3-4 days?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Mr. Ray, what's going on with you?
Just a little meeting today, and then I'm gonna take a nap,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna hang out with the kids tonight.
Very good.
and
It's gonna rain later on this afternoon.
I know, so I
Yeah.
gotta entertain them inside.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be happening around that time, too.
Yeah.
B, how about you, man?
Same meeting, little lunch meeting with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got a bunch of work to do. I got to get everything done because tomorrow my wife and I are doing we're going to try again with a little weekend road trip.
Okay.
Up to St. Augustine to see Kane Brown. But I got to get all my work done or I can't leave. I'm like that kid looking out the window, everybody playing, and I can't leave till my work is done.
That is
so I'm
true.
going to try to get as much as I can done today, so tomorrow isn't so terrible.
All right, Nerissa, got anything going on?
Yeah, so I didn't have music practice yesterday because my AC just decided to fail me. So we're pushing that to today.
Okay.
And then also tonight, I'm meeting up with everyone from the Orlando Magic Entertainment.
Y'all
So
just
it's
gonna hang out?
dancers. Yeah, they put together something for us, so we're all going to kick it today at like a keg social.
Okay.
I think
Social,
am I saying that
that's
right?
fun.
Social, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
on Waterford, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good place.
Yeah.
West or East, I'm
East
sorry.
Orlando.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just,
So doing
just
that
remember you got to work tomorrow. All right. Don't forget iHeartRadio Access Day. Go to iHeartRadioAccessDay.com. Get the deals, over 700 and experiences all going on. Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
I think it's been. But it's here. It's today. Time went by fast. It's our iHeartRadio Access Day.
And I've got.
What up, fools? I got work to do, like I say every day, but I really do. I got to do some shows because I have a meeting with big bosses at 11. Big boss meetings at 11 today. Big boss. Shoot, I ain't the boss. I'm the worker bee. Yeah, I know that. I think they know that. I think they don't want me to know that they know that. But they know that. Oh, you don't even know. Man, I don't hold no cards. Not in their mind. Suits don't care. All right. It's been a pleasurable experience saying goodbye, but I got to go. Work to do. Peace out, G.